Hey you guys, Michael, My Progress VSG. Hey, I just want to give you a shout out, say what's up, and see how things are going. I know it's been a while. I am sorry. I am a complete dick. Anyways, no, just want to let you guys know the reason why I didn't update for the last month and a half is because I've been having some issues health wise, per se. Not so much with the VSG for what it is, but basically just stuff going on in my life. So, anyways, make a long story short, I'm back for the most part. I will try to be a little more regular, but you know how that goes. Anyways, so to date, I weigh 293 pounds. Um, I gained a few pounds. Primarily, the reason why I gained a few pounds is I felt that I was losing too fast, so I started eating a little bit more than the 1,200 calorie diet per se. And so what ended up happening is it literally stalled my weight, and then I gained like 4 pounds, 5 pounds, something like that, whatever it was. Anyways, I'm kind of at a loss. I don't really remember exactly when, where I was specifically. So currently, I started off at 402. Now I'm about 293, 292, somewhere in there. That was last week when I was weighed. I've lost some more weight. I can tell you that right now. I'm definitely below the 300 mark, which hell yeah. If you look behind me, that way, yeah, that was me when I was about 390 maybe. I don't know, 380, 390, something like that. Anyways, so first thing, a lot of us go through financial situations, yada yada yada. As you can tell with the facade behind me, I am a real estate agent. Been a real estate agent for going on 13 years, I guess, whatever it is. Have my good years, have my bad years, blah blah blah. Money's there, money's not there. You know, everybody who thinks real estate agents are millionaires, you're smoking something. So that's just basically how it goes. I had to stop working out about a month and a half ago, about 5 weeks ago actually, because I have a back and leg and hip issue that actually prevents me from walking pretty far. And when I go against it, what happens is I end up being put in bed for like 2 or 3 months, and that's the last thing I want to do. So I haven't been working out. I've been trying to keep between an average of 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Just kind of depends on what's going on. But here's the thing. I decided to go off, and I was technically broke, if you will, and I had my family to feed and everything, so I bought for them, got stuff for them, took care of them. I was more apt towards taking care of them than I was taking care of myself. Had somebody come over to the house. I didn't have much food, so one of my brothers offered some food, and I was like, well, hell, why not? So he gave me like a big thing of lasagna. Not for me, but for the people at the house. So what I went off and did is fed everybody. Everybody's cool, no big deal, doing my thing, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, shoot, you know what? Maybe an inch and a little sliver. Maybe couldn't have been more than maybe 4 or 5. Not even 5, but maybe 2 or 3 inches long. Real small, real small. I could barely eat it. I still can eat more than what the doctor told me originally. I'm trying not to push it, but I still can. When it comes to cottage cheese, I can eat a lot of cottage cheese. I don't mind it actually because I add some peaches to it with the sugar-free syrup kind of stuff, and it tastes pretty freaking good. I went off and I had that little piece of lasagna. I had read in the book that it said that you want to stay away from carbohydrates, you want to stay away from sodas, you want to stay away from all that stuff because what carbohydrates do will make you hungry, yada, yada, yada. And with that being said, I was like, cool, whatever. Okay, But at that very moment, there was no food in the house. So I went off and I had that little piece of the lasagna. Took me about a good 45 to 50 minutes to eat it. Okay, fine. I did not deliberately go off the diet specifically to eat it. So don't get that in your mind. But what I did do is I ate that little piece of lasagna. Well, here's the end result. They say you get hungry when you eat carbohydrates after you have the VSG. Well, with that being said, I was more hungry after I ate that and for like 2 days following. Well, a day and a half at least. I could not stop the hunger. Now, I didn't go off and eat because I know it felt like my stomach had never been messed with. It was growling, it was grumbling, it was constantly saying, "Put something in me." So when I realized that that was the only thing that I did, I went off and I got me some. Sorry, I got me some protein bars. These like Nature Valley protein bars. It's like 10 grams of protein, no gluten. I'm still trying to stay within the 1,200 calories, so this is 190 calories for the whole bar. I can eat this probably within an hour. I can't eat it super fast, so it's not like I'm pounding that down by any means. But I had one of those. I stuck to my yogurts. Yogurt seemed to go down pretty easy still for me. But I had a hard time after the fact eating food like normal for a few days because my body seemed to be craving everything and anything I can get a hold of. So from me to you, as a learning experience that I've gone through, is yeah, I won't be eating pastas at all. At all. If it's going to possibly make me gain weight and get to being what I was before or make me unhealthy the way I was before, it's not worth it. I'm going through this hellacious process. It's not a hellacious process, but it's definitely a change. Would I suggest to anybody not to do it? No. I would say get on it, do it immediately, get it done. It has been the best thing I've ever done. Yes, I've had some issues in regards towards eating, malnourishment for what it was for a little bit, but I've lost literally almost 120 pounds in 4 months. The first couple months I was exercising pretty crazy. I also had some medication to help with the pain. Now that I'm trying to get off that medication, the pain is pretty aggressive at times. So that's kind of where that's at. So I'm picking up on my exercise for what it is, but I'm doing better. So next thing, calcium. They say make sure you take your calcium, or you will have a bone density issue, or you will have a hair loss issue. I had to literally cut my hair all the way down for a couple reasons. Number one, I need to look like a human being. I have this curly afro thing going on, so I had to be, on point for what that was. But my hair is very brittle, extremely brittle. I can't put a brush through it because it takes too much hair out. Now, I'm not going bald or anything, but I could probably pull some hair out. Not like a chunk, don't get me wrong. Definitely like 20, 30 little strands of hair if I put my hand through my hair. So I don't touch my hair at all. I wash it very gently. I don't want to go bald. So that's what I do. That's how it works out for me. And, that's just me. So besides that, I'm doing better. Things are going well. New location to record instead of at my house or in my room or in my kitchen or something like that. But definitely feel 10 times better. I mean, shoot, this is gone, man. This is freaking gone. Look behind me. Can you see that? Wherever the hell that is? Yeah, that's comparatively. Now, I look bigger right here, but I'm just all sprawled out against this chair, so don't take that as like, oh my god, he got big. No, he didn't. He actually stayed small. So my goal is I was going to do the Spartan race in November because of my physical therapy. They have basically told me I cannot. So what I'm trying to do is get better to the point to where I can put it on my to-do list. I would like to do something like that, but also too, I still want to lose another 50 pounds. So maybe I'll lose the weight completely and then get on the race, kind of go from there. There is another gentleman, Josh Packham, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. That dude, I have been following him seriously. If you need motivation from a beginning of how he started to the ending of where he is now, that dude is impressive. He probably thinks I'm a stalker or something. But honestly, it's just one of those situations to where, I mean, I've got the mindset, and to see that someone else is doing so well, it's just amazing. It's just an absolute amazement. When you do lose the weight, don't get me wrong, a couple of therapists before, because they had us go to therapy for a couple times before we had the surgery just to make sure we were okay. He made a comment to me, and he said that even though you're going to lose weight, you're going to get smaller, you're still going to have the mentality of a larger person, a fat person, basically. and it's going to be hard for you to get past that. You're going to always see yourself big. It's going to take you a while to get past that. Well, I've gone from a size 58 pant size to now I wear a 38 to 40, and it's been under 4 months. I had my surgery May 26th, so it's May, June, July, August. It is August 28th, so 3 months and 2 days. I lost 40, 50 pounds before the surgery, and I've lost an additional 60 pounds since, at least, after the surgery. So I've lost a total of 100 and somewhere in the teens, like 110, 115. I can't remember the exact number. I'm terrible with numbers, guys. I'm a realtor, and I still am terrible with numbers. Go figure that crap out. I have no idea, but I'm good at what I do. Anyways, so yeah, just a shout out to all you guys doing this. Good on you. Keep going. Don't stop. I mean, seriously, I'm here for any questions, anything you have. Throw at me. I mean, seriously, I'm here to help you guys out. Anything. Whenever I get better and I'm able to start working out, I'm getting a GoPro. I'm going to pretty much imitate everything Josh has been doing, and I'm going to start recording myself as I work out, as I do certain things to kind of get into the swing of things, so that way I can slowly see myself transform into someone that I have never been. Next thing is, if you're on the fence about it, as they say shit or get off the pot kind of thing. Sorry for the verbiage for what it is. But honestly, make the choice. Don't do it for anybody. If you do this for somebody else, then go see that therapist. If they don't have you go see a therapist, go see a therapist. If you're doing this for somebody else, that's the worst idea. I'm just going to straight up tell you right now, because this is not like an overnight fix. This is a tool. This is to help you. This is to make you into a better person. And you are the one that has to do everything. You have to be the one to make the decision. You have to be the one to go through it all. Dude, there's a lot of shit that you go through in this thing. I mean, learning how to eat again. Learning how to tell when you're full again. Try to develop your energy level again. It took me almost the full 3 months to finally get to the point where I came back to work. I have not gone to work for 6 months almost. And I've been back to work now for 2.5, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, something like that. So 2, 4, 5 months. I stopped working in February because I had a health situation which made me decide I'm doing this. I'm just going to do it and do it. I did this for me. If I had done this for somebody else, and let's say something happened with that individual and I was doing it for them, my mentality was so jacked up it's not even funny. So you really need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on you. I know it sounds greedy. I know it sounds like you're not. I don't do that. I always take care of everybody else. Well, screw that, because you know what? You've been taking care of everybody else so much that nobody else is taking care of you. Now it's your turn to take care of yourself. Would I highly suggest you do this if you're thinking about this? Get it done. It's going to be the hardest, best thing in the world you've ever done, and it's going to teach you endurance. I swear to God, it's going to teach you endurance. So do what you got to do. I'm sorry for the long video, you guys. Post anything, questions, answers, whatever you guys have, please. I am here. I've gotten some personal private messages on Facebook. You can add me to your Facebook. I'll put it on down. It's Michael Lichtenberg, my whole name, on Facebook, and then you'll see this. There's like a number of them, so just look for this. Might be a Remax thing, might be a world thing behind me, something like that, but look for that. I don't make a lot of comments towards my VSG because I feel that it's just between me and technically you guys and anybody else I personally have told. I don't think it's like should be a public knowledge, and I have about 50,000 followers total on all my profiles, so I don't feel that it's everybody's business. But if you have questions, add me to your Facebook, comment, whatever. I've got several folks that are constantly following me. We talk about it all the time. If you guys are down, let me know. We'll chat it up if I have a moment or two. I have no problem with that. Yeah, other than that, we should be good. So, yeah, I'll post up again here soon. We're going to hit the 15-minute mark here in just a second. So I'm sorry for the long, lengthy video and everything. If you have any questions, comment, posts, whatever, do that. Get hold of me on Facebook. You can even get hold of me on LinkedIn, I believe, as well as Instagram. Same thing. I think it's my last name, with 77 behind it, or underscore 77, something like that. So, all right, you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. All righty, talk to you later. Bye-bye.